Nam Amrita. One who feels he cannot live in the temple can practice Krishna consciousness at home by chanting the Mahamantra, etc. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu requested them all to return home and begin chanting the holy name congregationally. He also requested them to worship Krishna, chant his holy name, and discuss his holy pastimes. The cult of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Hare Krishna movement, is very nicely explained by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu authoritatively. It is not that everyone has to take sannyas like Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Everyone can execute the cult of Krishna consciousness at home as ordered by the Lord. Everyone can congregationally chant the holy name of Krishna, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. One can also discuss the subject matter of Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam and install deities of Radha Krishna or Gauranitai or both and worship them very carefully in one's own home. It is not that we have to open different centers all over the world. Whoever cares for the Krishna conscious movement can install deities at home and, under superior guidance, worship the deity regularly, chanting the Mahamantra and discussing Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. We are teaching in our classes how to go about this. One who feels that he is not yet ready to live in a temple or undergo strict regulative principles in the temple, especially householders who live with wife and children, can start a center at home by installing the deity, worshipping the Lord morning and evening, and chanting Hare Krishna and discussing Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. Anyone can do this at home without difficulty, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu requested all the devotees present there to do so. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 3.190. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thanks a lot, Mataji. So, in the last session, which was an icebreaker session, we were talking about one of the verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, the material world as the great forest of enjoyment. So there, we could see that in Srimad Bhagavatam, it is explained that how a living entity come to this material world. So, with the help of an analogy, they have described that how just like a person of a merchant community, um, he in a desire to collect some valuable stuff enters into a forest, and after entering into forest, how he become trapped, how he completely forget how to come out of it, and being harassed by so many uh, different creature of that forest, and all his plight uh, is shown, and a parallel has been drawn with a living entity. So, so Srimad Bhagavatam, which is given by Vyasadev, who is literary incarnation of Krishna, and the purpose of Srimad Bhagavatam is that even after Lord Krishna, who has returned back to his own abode after finishing up his pastimes some 5,000 years ago. So he has given Srimad Bhagavatam that which will you can consider which is in Krishna in book form. So the purpose of Vyasdev, the purpose of Krishna is that the living entity who has somehow or the other come to this material world should come out and again return back home, back to God. Sometime we complain that there are so many problems in this material world. Some people question that whether there is God or not. So many people are hungry, or children are dying with diseases. Um, some people are born blind, some has some diseases and all those things. So many times people question, or sometimes they say that we don't know whether there is God or not. Or some atheist class of people, they have given a view that maybe God has created this world, but then the things in this world has become out of control. So he was not able to control it and he left everything, and now there is complete chaos. But in reality, there is nothing which is not under control of the Lord. In Srimad Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita, why we are talking about that, even though if someone is unable to take renounce order of life or leave his house, then also he can stay in house and discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, and understand that why Lord has created this material world. So it's not that this material world is um, out of control or Lord has no control. No, Lord has full control over this material world. And for that purpose only, he himself come millennium after millennium. So it's not that uh, we have only this universe, like we have discussed in some of the last session. We have innumerable universes. And Lord spent 125 years in all of this universe. And again, like after finishing up his pastime here, he appear in another universe and display his pastime there. So, in terms of his pastimes, for an ordinary human being with ordinary eyes, his pastimes are visible when he is uh, physically present in this material world. So, like which has happened some 5,000 years ago for 125 years. But it's not that his pastimes are no more there. The only thing is that now the common man cannot see that pastimes. Those who are realized, they can see the pastimes of the Lord always. It's same like even though there may be night in Canada, but there may be day in India. So it's not that sun has um, gone into oblivion. Sun is there, but it is present, uh, or its rays are visible at some other part of this earth. So similarly, Krishna is there. His manifested pastimes are now going on in some other universes. But uh, those who are completely realized soul, the pure devotees, they can see their pastimes happening even here in Vrindavan, in Mayapur. Uh, uh, but those are not available for us to see. But we can understand the purpose. So, why Lord is appearing again and again in this material world, and his purpose is just one, that how to help the living entity understand that for what purpose they are here in this material world and how they should come out. So the aim is not to make this material world a completely perfect place, because material world by design is temporary and full of misery. Everything, because the platform on which we are here is the material platform. Like the body that we have is material, soul is spiritual. So there is no combination. So until and unless we don't return back home, back to Godhead, there is no peace that we can expect. So things are not out of control. The only thing is we are not looking thing at proper perspective. So Lord is saying that for you to be happy, you should actually come out of this material platform itself. Because till the time you have this body which is material, body is bound to be uh, distracted at one point of time. But you being a spirit soul, part and parcel of Krishna, there is no distraction meant for you. So you remain in that platform where there is no distraction. And that platform is if you return back home, back to Godhead, you attain your spiritual body. So actually we all have a spiritual body. The only thing is that we have grown this material body out of it because of being present here in this material world. So we'll discuss more on this. So the point here is that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as well, he's also uh, incarnation of Krishna. You can say he's Krishna himself. Krishna with the heart of Radharani. We have Radha Ashtami tomorrow. So, so the purpose of Lord appearance is the same. So when Krishna appeared, he told the same thing, that you surrender on to me. But people misunderstood his message or was not aware how to surrender to Krishna. So then Krishna again appeared as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as his own devotees and has shown us the way we should surrender to Krishna. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu through his pastime has revealed that how a devotee should act, how a person who is willing to return back home, back to Godhead should act. And that is for our benefit. Sometimes some people question that why Lord want his worship, why Lord want deity worship, um, why Lord is so self-centered. So the point is Lord is not self-centered. The point is that we being even though we are part and parcel of Krishna, but we are very minute in quantity. And we being covered in under the material energy of the Lord. Um, so under every circumstances we can get covered by the illusory energy of the Lord. We can get influenced by the material energy of the Lord. Being here in this material world, we start thinking ourselves as a byproduct of this material world itself, and we start acting like that, like we belong here, and we try to uh, manage things um, in a way that we are trying to make this a place where we will stay forever. So it's just like in a hospital, if someone is in a hospital, rather than thinking of coming out of that hospital, he's thinking how to decorate hospital bed, how to decorate hospital walls, or how to decorate his room in hospital. So he's not thinking to come out of it, he's just decorating it and trying to make it a nice place. But that hospital room can never become a nice place. The longer his stay will be, he'll be getting more injections, more medicines, more side effect of those medicines. So that is bound to happen. So his real home is, or his real aim should be that how quickly he should come out of that hospital. So same is the condition. Uh, till the time we are disconnected with Lord, we start thinking that this hospital, this material world, which is a prison house, we think that this is our home, we should decorate it. But here everything is temporary. You have to leave your body again, you have to accept another body again, you start decorating things again, you have to leave. So it's not a permanent place. And being disconnected with Lord, we get covered with this illusory energy of the Lord. And for that purpose, Lord is aware that one can come over this illusory energy of the Lord by being in touch with Lord. And that's why he is recommending what he has told as Krishna, Manmana Baho Mad Bhakto Madhyajimam Namaskuru, how you should surrender to Krishna and as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by showing himself that how you should be in touch with Krishna throughout the day. So if you have the deities, you have to offer worship to the deity, you have to offer dandavat to the deity, you have to offer pranam to the deities, you have to offer different bhoga items to the deity. You can only eat what is already been tasted by Krishna. So in so by keeping Krishna in the deity form as your center of life, you get prepared to again enter into the spiritual world. Because in a spiritual world, everything is centered around Krishna. Here you have the deities, there you have original Radha and Krishna. So you practice with the deity form, Lord being merciful, expand himself in the deity form. He accept all your services in the form of the deities. And when you return back, you do the same thing. Now, rather than deities, you have original Krishna. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was just trying to uh, prepare us in the same consciousness. So it's just like Krishna is just like a teacher who teaches ABCD, and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is one who is himself writing ABCD so that we can just copy him. So, so this devotional services of the Lord can be done anywhere, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, especially for this Kali Yuga, he has already told that this sannyas ashram is very difficult because in Kali Yuga people are mansuman matyo man bhagya, like very weak, dull-headed, uh, very weak in their resolve, um, uh, willpower is very weak, fragile. They have never practiced brahmacharya during their student life. So following sannyas may be very difficult. So he has requested everyone that even if you are a grahastha in whatever stage you are in, you just stay in that stage. No need to artificially change your dress from grahas to sannyasi or vice versa. You stay in your stage, utilize this process of devotional services, keeping Krishna in the center of your life, and that way chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and return back home, back to Godhead in this lifetime. So with this, we'll try to chant one round of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. I hope you all have your chant bag with you, and then we'll try to understand this chapter in more detail. Those of you who don't have your chant bag with you, you can chant on your fingers. We have to chant 108 times. Let me know once you all are ready.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So we'll first chant Panchatattva mantra. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा. Thanks everyone. So I'm again sharing my screen. Um, so I would request you all to maybe try reading um, two or three paragraph each. So uh, Kapil Prabhu or Shweta Mataji, you want to start? Yes, Kapil Prabhu, you can
Sure,
start from Ash. Yes, Shweta Mataji, when you can start it.
sure, Prabhuji. 59 Ashrama. The ashrama system is arranged in four stages of life in order for one to reach spiritual perfection. The first stage is Brahmacharya. Brahmacharya means student life or education with the spiritual master. According to the ashrama system, at 5 years of age, a boy goes to live at the Gurukul or the place of the Guru. There, in order to understand spiritual life, all students serve as menial servants of the Guru. This way is advised by Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita 4.34. By performing this service onto a pure devotee, the brahmachari is making direct service contact with God. The brahmachari is trained to be celibate and temperate and to follow the scriptural injunctions for purification of consciousness. Moreover, one must enter brahmachari training even if he is to be later married so that he can learn the principles of restraint. This practice of brahmacharya inculcates in one the desire for Krishna because it restrains the sensual propensities which are the cause of our bondage to the material world. Essential training. Among other things, the brahmachari is required to restrict his sleep. He is expected to rise 1.5 hours before sunrise in order to take advantage of the early hours, which are said to be the most auspicious for spiritual development. In Srimad Bhagavatam, the habits of brahmachari are described. The brahmachari must rise early in the morning and after placing himself, he should chant the holy name. Bhakti Vedanta Purpose Bhagavatam 3.21.45. It is further described that the brahmachari's body and face should give off a luster. When the spiritual master understands the qualities of a student, then he decides how he should work, whether as whether as Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, or Shudra. Thus, the student goes into any occupation or spiritual order implanted with the seed of devotional service and the ability to control his senses over the four animal propensities.
Thanks a lot.
Prabhuji, shall I go on?
Thanks a lot, Mataji. I think Kapil Prabhu or Reena Mataji can continue from here. Married life.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thanks a lot, Mataji, for reading. Kapil Prabhu or Reena Mataji, you want to start from this married life?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Married life. The second ashram order is called Grihastha, the married family man. Grihastha does not mean married life for indulgence in sex and family affairs. Grihastha is a bona fide spiritual order. There is another word in Sanskrit, Grihamedhi, which is a description of married life without spiritual goals. Such marriage, in which one uses contraceptive methods in order to enjoy sex, raises children who become like cats and dogs, and devotes one's occupational income and energy for elevating the material standard of his family, is a waste of human life. Sex is there like eating, and there is no bar to Krishna consciousness for a married man. If one feels some disturbance in living single, he can get married. Many of the great authorities in the science of God, like Lord Brahma, Prahlada Maharaj, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, and His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, were family men. Marriage in the spiritual order is for the purpose of living peacefully and having children in Krishna consciousness. Like the Varna, the ashram orders are natural and based on principles of human life in terms of the whole span of life. The goal of the ashram is not sense gratification, but liberation from the material condition and attainment of the highest goal. The first part of life, brahmacharya, is utilized for development of character and spiritual qualities. Then, around age 25, if he has the desire to be married, he may, and as the natural part of life, accept a wife and beget children. But one should not beget children like cats and dogs. A child should be begotten who can perform duties for God, otherwise, there is no need to marry and no need of children. The parents should see to it that the child born of them must not enter the womb of a mother again. The child should be trained for being liberated in that life. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, there is still one more paragraph.
Okay. Okay, Prabhuji, I'll continue. Ashrama teaches the human life is especially meant for being completely devoted to the Lord. Among the duties and responsibilities of the householder is that he takes care of the other spiritual orders. By occupation, the Vaishyas produce food for everyone. By spiritual order, the householders feed the others as far as possible. Also, according to the example of the great devotee Rupa Goswami, a householder should give at least 50% of his income for propagation of Krishna consciousness, 25% for his household upkeep, and 25% set aside for emergencies. The Grihastha lives as a householder, prosecuting Krishna consciousness with every endeavor. Hari Krishna.
Thanks a lot. Vijay. So this retired life, Kapil Prabhu, you will be able to read, or otherwise I'll read. Okay, I'll read. So the next is the retired life. Let us say that a man lives 100 years. So 25 years he is a student. The years from 25 to 50 are good for producing children, and so maybe spend in householder life. Then after 50 years of age, the man is expected to retire and leave his householder affairs in the hand of his oldest son. This stage is called Vanaprastha. He retires and with his wife travel to holy places. Then gradually he leaves his wife in the care of the older children. It is not that the wife is left deserted on the road. According to Vedic civilization, the woman is never independent. She is in the hand of her father until she is handed over in marriage, and then she becomes the charge of her husband. When the sons are grown up and it is time for the husband to take sannyas, he leaves his wife in the charge of his elder sons. The Srimad Bhagavatam narrates the history of Kardam Muni, a great yogi householder who lived at the dawn of creation and who strictly followed the scriptural injunction by leaving his home to take renounced life of a wandering sannyasi. His case was most exceptional because after long austerities and practice of yoga, Kardam Muni and his wife Devahuti had been blessed to have born unto them the incarnation of God, known as Kapiladev, who taught the famous Shankya philosophy to the world. Kardam Muni's exalted position was that God himself was in his home as his son, and still Kardam Muni left his home in a strict observance of the injunction that one must spend his last days away from home and without family connection in pursuit of spiritual life. Kapil Dev encouraged his father not to deviate from scriptures, and he assured him that as Supreme Lord, he would always be with his father, residing in his heart. Thus, Kardam Muni left his wife in the charge of his son Kapil and became a wandering sannyasi, totally dependent on Krishna for his food and lodging. The next is renounce order. Shweta Mataji, you want to read again the renounce order?
Sure, Prabhuji.
Thanks.
The renounced order. Sannyas is required so that the materially engrossed householder can get out of his mundane occupations before the time of death. The bona fide sannyasi who has received information from authorized scriptural sources and from a spiritual master in disciplic succession must not be merely self satisfied in that knowledge because he is needed by society at large to go and preach to the people and inject them with the immediacy of immediate need for eternal spiritual values. If the sannyasi does not teach the common men of their spiritual nature, then they will have wasted the human form of life. It is possible by direct surrender to God to be factually sannyasa or renounced even while living at home with wife and children. But the existence of the sannyasi in the renounced order, either as missionary with a large following or as a wandering hermit, will culminate in the highest form of human being, the Paramhansa, or intimate pure devotee of Krishna, who is without envy and always fixed in ecstatic absorption of love of God. The four orders of caste of Varnashram Dharma are meant to perfect human society. The four orders become distinct where there is enlightenment. Such spiritual life is actually the most democratic because God accepts as wonderful whoever surrenders to Him. By the material standard, the rich are great, but in spiritual life, the most advanced person serves all others and brings them to Krishna consciousness. In Krishna consciousness, the most advanced person gives up everything, whereas in material life, the most advanced is greedy, vicious, and dangerous to mankind at large. The real democracy we need is democracy of spiritual consciousness, the understanding that all belongs to God and every living being in Krishna's is Krishna's beloved creature. Any man who takes up devotional service is to be respected regardless of his position, and at the same time, whatever qualities he displays in terms of work, he can use for Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Sorry, I was on mute. So thanks a lot, Mataji, for reading this. Um, so today we are talking about ashrama. Um, so so the point here is that um, so the point here is that when if you see from the starting that from when the Lord Brahma has created this material universe, from that point itself, so first he instructed all the living entities that you perform yajnas uh, for pleasing the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and then there will be no difficulty in you getting the necessities of life. Um, so the point here is right now, human being have this understanding that they will work very hard and then they will be able to raise their standard of their life. But that's not the fact. The fact is that if the Supreme Lord is satisfied, then all the necessities of life will be provided. So there is once a question raised by one of the disciples of Srila Prabhupada when he was hearing Krishna book, and there was a description that once Kamsa invited all the um, Vrajavasis to Mathura. And all these Vrajavasis, they thought that, okay, anyways, king has invited us. So they packed innumerable quantities of butter, milk products, because they were all cowherd men. And they dress very opulently, like they have silken garment, they have nice golden jewelries, so many precious stones, emerald, diamonds, and whatsoever. So one person he inquired that uh, I'm not sure that whether these Vrajvasi they were mining all these gemstones, how they get hold of so many gemstones which are mentioned in this the scriptures, how they have emerald, how they have rubies, how they have pearls, everything. How is that possible that they are having so many gemstones without mining? So then Srila Prabhupada explained that because these all cowherd men, they were all engaged in serving Krishna. So being pleased with them, Mother Yamuna, which was flowing, automatically provide with so many gemstones to them. And that is a fact. This Mother Nature is just like wife of Lord. So she is just like Goddess Lakshmi. And she can provide unlimitedly to living entity if they perform devotional services to the Lord. So because at that point of time, everyone, all the Vrajvasis, they were engaged in serving the Lord. So they have no scarcity, even though they were simple villagers, they have innumerable amount of uh, curd, butter, ghee, milk. Nand Maharaj, if you have heard about Krishna's story, he has 9 lakhs cows with him. So Lord can supply unlimitedly, provided people are living in accordance with Lord. This material um, energy of the Lord, or you can call this Mother Earth as well, can provide everything if people are following God consciousness. And we have so many historical account uh, of this truth. So if we read Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a story of Prithu Maharaj. So at the time of Prithu Maharaj, he saw that Mother Earth was not supplying anything. People were sowing seed, but nothing was coming out. There was no gemstones. There was no resources that has been supplied by Mother Earth. And Prithu Maharaj, because he was an incarnation of Krishna, he got very angry that if Mother Earth can provide everything, but then also she is not providing, then I should punish her. So he chased Mother Earth to punish her. But then Mother Earth revealed that people have become completely atheistic. Even though they have something, they don't want to share it with Lord. They don't want to worship the Lord. So this they all have become beast of burden. That's why I have stopped all the supplies. If they will again become God conscious, then I can again provide them all the necessities. So that's a fact. So just like if a son become very much disobedient to father, if he start disrespecting father, then a chaste wife, she cannot tolerate that son is disrespecting father. So sometimes we see that earlier days mother used to punish such kind of disobedient child by locking them in a door and not giving them any food until and unless they come to their senses. And same thing is done by mother nature as well. If people become uh, completely um, bereft of God consciousness, then Mother Nature punished them. And that is the fact that you can see in any part of the country, and whether you think of the developed countries You think of US or America, uh, they all you will find so many people who are living in sheltered home, who are living without any production. There are people who are hungry on the street. So many problems are there. But if people are God conscious, so if you go to the cities like Jagannath Puri or Vrindavan, Mathura, you will not find any person hungry. There are so many noble charitable man. They have arranged for so much food stuff being distributed every day for free that no one will goes hungry. In reality, those some people may be thinking, oh, people are donating and then b- everyone is getting some food. No, the point is that because of Lord's arrangement, if Lord desire, then a person who is charitably disposed, automatically Lord will provide to him, and then he will get the qualification enough, or he will have the earning enough so that he can donate, and then things can be distributed. Without the sanction of the Lord, nothing can be done. So, uh, so the point is that if people are Krishna conscious, then there will be no scarcity. And you can see that in terms of food and everything, if there are religious festival, you will see in India the way they are celebrated. Jagannath Puri festival, and lakhs and lakhs of crores and crores of pilgrimages are there, and they are all being fed daily without any difficulties. Why? Because if someone is trying to serve the Lord, there is no scarcity. Not only that, any householder life that you see, whether you see of Prabhupada's father. So Prabhupada's father is Gaur Mohan De. He was having a simple clothes business, but he was God conscious. He hardly worked for few hours in his shop. He was very much so. Prabhupada used to say that his only occupation was to do puja. He only want to do worship of the Lord. From morning, he engage in deity worship. Then at 11 or 12, he'll go to his shop, uh, sell clothes for some hours, and then again return. And again evening he start worshipping of the deities. And then there was no scarcity. So Srila Prabhupada, he was a pet child of his father. There was no scarcity. Everything was in surplus in his house. How? Because if someone is keeping Krishna in the center, then there is no problem in his life. Krishna can provide unlimitedly. If Krishna is providing to atheist people who are not ready to believe to God, then what to speak about people who have faith in Krishna? So that is the case. So this ashram system was created keeping this thing in mind, that if you live your life centered around Krishna, there will not be any problem. So, and this is given by Lord Himself, this ashrama system. Right now, because people think that, uh, because people don't know the scientific basis of all the scriptures. So right now what has happened is that 99% of the people, those who go to temple, they have never read Bhagavad Gita or Srimad Bhagavatam. They go to the temple, but they are not even aware that why we should apply tilak, why people are ringing the bell, what is the need of worshipping the deities of the Lord, why people are paying obeisances to the Lord. So they all think that it is all some orthodox culture, which has no scientific evidence, and that's why people are not ready to follow it. But the point is, if you read Bhagavatam, if you read Bhagavad Gita, then you understand that everything has a scientific basis. And when one understand that the whole concept of this creation, so if you read Shrimad Bhagavatam, everything is mentioned, even all the universal system, how different planets are being arranged, everything is given in right perspective. So it's not that knowledge is inadequate, not but so many details are not um, revealed in all those scriptures. They're not only talking about all the solar system only, because the aim is about this living entity. The aim is that those who have got human form of life, what should be their aim? So all the other aspects are being touched, but the main perspective is, or the main objective is that okay, all this knowledge is fine. These all universal system are there, these many planets are there. But within the limited lifespan that a human being has, what he should do to actually come out of this material universe. And for that purpose, this ashram system is given by the Lord. That, for example, in Kali Yuga, if you consider that the age of living entity is 100 years, however, right now no one is living till 100 years because of following a lifestyle full of sin. Otherwise, a human being, if they live properly, then they can live up to 100 years. But if you see, with all the adulteration in the food stuff, the kind of artificial life people are living, hardly people can live up to 80 years. So this system is made in such a fashion that first 25 years, which are very crucial, because when a child is born till 25 year, he has most amount of his energy. Uh, he is trained to never lose his Siman. So he should remain a brahmachari, following the brahmacharya ashram. Not at all uh, thinking of even sex life, because even the thought process, if he has, that has to uh, that will be discussed after 25 year. But till 25 year, he has to follow the perfect brahmacharya, celibate life under the care of a spiritual master or guru. And for that purpose only, even when Lord has appeared as Lord Ram, then he has also followed brahmacharya ashram training under his guru Vashisht. When Krishna has came, so just to set an example, he also followed this brahmacharya ashram under the care of Sandipani Muni. And there are so many stories about Lord Krishna with Sudama and with all his friend under the care of Sandipani Muni, how uh, he was willing to please his spiritual master at any cost. So that is the case. So one thing is that once memory will enhance, so all this concentration of mind, retention of thought process, and when they desire, then those thought process will come into action. These all things will happen if one has followed brahmacharya. So earlier people used to be known as Shrutidhar because they follow complete brahmacharya. So they were like Nastic brahmachari, never ever has lost his semen. And then their memory power becomes so strong that whatever they heard, they will never forget. But 5,000 years ago, Vyasdev, he could understand that now people will fall down from their position. There will be no more real brahmacharis, nastic brahmacharis moving forward. So for that purpose, he wrote down all this Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, all the Vedas, Puranas. Otherwise, before that, it was just through oral reception. A disciple hear from his spiritual master, and he remember it perfectly. Never forget. That was the case. And even in recent history, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj, he was a nastic brahmachari. So whatever he will hear, he never forget. At the age of 5 itself, he was completely well read in Bhagavad Gita. He started giving discourse in Bhagavad Gita at the age of 7. So this all was possible just by the power of brahmacharya. So that is very much necessary. Nowadays, people don't know what is the need. Even after independence as well, initially, like there are boys' school different, girls' school different. But now, because everyone is thinking, oh, we are also developing, this is orthodox philosophy that boys should be separate, girls should be separate, there should be free intermingling. But in reality, that is not the case. Till 25 years of age, boy should not even have a thought about girl or any other uh, thought of sex life at all. He should completely engage himself in the study of scriptures, understand the human form of life, and then once perfected in that understanding. In case there is a still uh, his he is having desire to uh, marry, then his spiritual master he allows him that okay, from brahmacharya ashram you can progress to grahastha ashram. If the spiritual master he understood that the disciple he has no willingness to go to the grahastha ashram, he just has the desire to cross over this material world or directly progress into the sannyas ashram, then a spiritual master directly after brahmacharya ashram used to give sannyas ashram to the disciple. So here the guru plays a very important role. So guru during the brahmacharya ashram. So earlier our culture was or our education system was not like this, that people have to study hard uh, just to earn their daily bread. No, that was never a consideration. He, the spiritual master was aware that if one is Krishna conscious, then whatever he will do, all his necessities of life will be supplied by the Lord. That's why earlier you can see that people are having 10 children, 12 children, but then also everything, they were not at all bothered. Why? Because they were aware that automatically Lord will provide for all the 10 or 12 children, because everyone has some quota, and that everyone has some amount of money already in their destiny. So according to the family members, Lord automatically supplies. So there was no scarcity. If you see even Prabhupada's father, he has so many children, but there was no problem. Bhakti Vinod Thakur, he has 12 children, but there was no problem. No scarcity in his home. Now, if people rather than having two children have four children, they will think, oh, there is going to be so much problem. Why? Because they are not surrendered to Krishna. They think there is no God. God is dead. So if someone will think God is dead, then God also act like a dead person. So it is told that if someone will go in front of deity and think that deity is a stone, then deity will act like a stone. He will not reciprocate, because if though for those atheists who want to forget Krishna, Krishna allow uh, them to forget Krishna. Even it's told like forgetfulness and remembrance, everything comes from Lord. Those who want to remember Lord, Lord will reveal themselves. Those who want to forget Lord, Lord will automatically create a curtain in the eyes of those person, and they will forget Lord, or they will think that oh, there is no God. They cannot think about God at all. They think oh, they are doing everything. They are their own destiny maker and things like that. So the point is that so these gurus they were aware that anyways Lord is supplying to everyone. If the students they are God conscious, all their necessities will be provided. So they see that according to the quality of a person. So someone may be uh, having a very good mindset in terms of understanding of the scriptures and guiding it to the other people. So they understand that these are the Brahminical class of people. Then he understood some people are very uh, having very heroic qualities. They can be a good fighter, warrior. Then he understood that he's a Kshatriya class of person. Then someone may be very good in cow production, in agriculture, in business. Then he understand that he's having a Vaishya mindset. And then he understood that some people, they're not at all some of his disciples, they just want others to guide them. They want to take orders and then act accordingly. Then he understood that they are like Shudra class of people. And according to the understanding of his spiritual master, so it doesn't depend upon that from what family background they're coming, according to their own modes of material nature, according to the qualities that they have, they are categorized into different kind of work. So one class of people as like Brahminical class of work, another as Kshatriya class of work, another as Vaishya class of work, another as Shudra class of work. Not like the current education that everyone is forced into the Shudra class of work. So all this reading and without any understanding, just omitting it out and just going for a job where other will guide you that, oh, you have to do this, you have to code this, you have to write this test cases and all those things. Other people are giving you orders and you are just doing it. It's like a Shudra kind of work. Right now, everyone is forced to study Shudra uh, education, and then they're put into the Shudra class of work. That is not the fact. Everyone not will fit into that. Everyone will not become successful in that. So some people may not have Shudra kind of mindset, so they will not become successful in coding, testing, and all those things. Those who are in that mindset, they will become successful. Those who are a having Kshatriya mindset, they will not be successful. Those who are having Brahminical mindset will not be successful in that field. Those who are having Vaishya mindset will not be successful. But there is no such consideration right now. People not even aware. So from the very start itself, so all the boys they are put into the brahmachari ashram. The girls are trained at home because it is written like girls should be always protected. So sending them outside was not a custom earlier. They were um, protected in a family by a father, and then they're being taught at home itself, not sent in Gurukula or any outside places. And the concept is clear. It's not that they're preparing girls also to do jobs and everything, because as per the psychology, um, as per the real psychology of women, they want to make the house beautiful. They want to raise the child in a good Krishna consciousness. So you see, if Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and all those, the mother has a very crucial role in imparting all the courage in Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. And you can see the moral character of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj because he was being trained by his mother. So that's why even once a Muslim warrior under the Chhatrapati Shivaji, he uh, won a war, and as a reward of the war, he brought the wife of a particular king. She was very beautiful under the um, so he brought that wife of that beautiful wife of another king whom he has fought and won. And Chhatrapati Shivaji, looking at that wife, he addressed her as mother, saying that, "Oh, if my mother will be beautiful like you, then I will also be beautiful. Um, then I will also be very beautiful." So the point is that he considered all the other ladies or wife of others men as mother only, and that was the training given to him by his mother. And then he requested that Muslim ruler, that fighter, that please, with all the care, with all the wealth and everything, take this mother back and reunite her with her own husband. So that was the culture that he is having, and he was being trained in all these things by his mother only. So it was a duty of the mother to give proper care to the children and to raise them properly, not like cats and dog the way right now, because everyone is thinking that everyone should make more and more money. There is no uh, concept of children care, no concept of giving moral or instruction to the children. So things are going topsy-turvy right now. But earlier the custom was that even a husband will earn, that is sufficient. And that was the sufficient. If you see, even uh, the case of our parents or our grandparents, only husband is going out and doing job. Mother is taking care of household affairs, and everything was going in order. Right now, everyone is working, and then also there is not enough. Both are working, 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 and then also after 60, they find that they don't have any saving. They can't do anything. So the point is that things are provided by the Lord, and if one follows uh, the order which is given by the Lord, then there will be no scarcity. But anyways, we cannot change what is happening right now. But this is the way. If this is the way, if um, living entity they will follow it, then there will not be any problems. Definitely changing the mindset of everyone is very difficult these days. Even devotees have to adopt what is going on everywhere. But this is the point. Srila Prabhupada used to say that if there is a husband in a house, or if there are grown-up son in a house, or if there is a brother in a house or a father in a house, and then also a girl has to work, that is not a good thing. So as per the general principle, Prabhupada used to say that if a wife other than house, she has to look outside as well, take all the stress, then it is not good for her health. Um, all the outside official stress and everything is not good for her health. She is not made in such a fashion because everyone's body type is different. She is not made in such a fashion that she has to take so much of stress. It will really cost her health, and that's why we see all the Matajis right now taking all the outside pressure, inside house problems. They suffer very early itself from so many health problems, from joint pains, knee pains, and whatsoever. From the age of 40, 50 itself, all the health problems start. And that is the reason. Um, so, so the earlier point was even Prabhupada, even though there was no concept of Brahmacharni ashram, but Prabhupada being merciful, he even gave shelter to Matajis as well who want to practice Krishna consciousness. They cannot do it at their home. So for them, Prabhupada even gave the facility for Brahmacharni ashram. And there are so many, like in the Mayapur, if you see, there is a Mayapur Gurukula for the Matajis as well, where they get the education as well and training on the other different arts as well. Um, so Prabhupada did it for even Matajis as well. Earlier, the Matajis used to get trained at her home itself by the parents being taught into basic education and all the different art forms. And um then they were being married. Like the next stage was the married life. So because the boy has followed brahmacharya before that, so he didn't mix with any other girl before getting married. Similarly, the girl also didn't have any free intermingling with any boys. So once they are married together, there is no disturbance. There is no such thing like the husband is comparing wife with earlier of his girlfriends, or wife is comparing husband with all his earlier boyfriends. And then there is a disturbance. Nothing of that sort will happen. So once they are married, they know that this marriage is for life. Earlier all the Matajis were aware, or even all the Prabhujis were aware that this marriage is for life. There is no such thing as divorce. They both have their duties. Husband do duties outside, wife does her duties inside the house, and everything was peaceful. There was no such thing as uh, any disturbance which lead to divorce and everything. This divorce is a very uh, latest concept. If you see Hindi terminology, there was no such word as divorce. So, so married life is also meant to keep Krishna in the center. Um, so even though after marriage, man is allowed to work in Grihastha but his working is to maintain all the other orders. So like the Brahmacharya ashram as well. So all the brahmacharis, they also go out and beg alms from the Grihastha ashram. And all the Grihasthas, they also know because their children are also in some of the Gurukulas. Other children are also in some Gurukulas. So any children from Gurukulas come, they understand that even our son is studying in some Gurukula. He's also getting some alms from different householder. My duty is also to give alms to these brahmacharis as well because they're just like my son. So these Grahastha ashram people, they maintain the brahmachari ashram, even the sannyasi ashram. If sannyasis will come, he will also give alms because only Grahastha can earn money. Rest brahmachari or renounce orders people, they are not allowed to work for getting their daily bread. They are dependent on the alms. So these married person, they are just like a father and mother to all the other three ashrams. So in a after this marriage, uh, it is allowed to beget children, but the aim was to beget Krishna, nice Krishna conscious children, those who are helpful for the family as well in making them think about Krishna. Because if the children are also Krishna consciousness, their aim is also to worship Krishna, to think about Krishna, to talk about Krishna, and that will help father and mother as well. The kind of cats and dogs children that are being produced today, uh, that they are the reason that the parents, when they become old, they are being thrown into sheltered home or old age home. Why? Because the children, that they are not aware that the aim of human life is to think about Krishna. So earlier, these God conscious children, they were aware that, oh, now my parents are 60 years of age or maybe more age. I should take care of them so that they, without any other worry of their health or old age, they can think about Krishna and they can return back to Krishna. Right now, once till the point parents are serving children, parents are fine. As soon as they're no more advantageous to the children, children think now they are the burden. Now we have to spend money on them. They cannot serve us. They cannot help in our household work, or they cannot serve my children. Then we should throw them out. We should put them in some old age home, or we should throw them in some road itself, and they will find their path. So many, even what to speak about in West, in India as well, you will find so many big doctors, engineers. They will send their parents to the old age home, and then parents till the end of their life, they're just thinking about their children, because throughout their life they have just thought about their children only. They were also not trained to think about Krishna, so they cannot think about Krishna at the end of their life. Neither they have trained their children in such a fashion. So children were also thinking in terms of money only. So their parents are also liability to them. So they will throw them out, that because they don't want to keep any liability. They only want to keep assets. So that is the concept right now. But in reality, married life means that life should be centered around Krishna. Children should be centered around Krishna, and those God conscious children, they are really helpful. So that at the end of the life, when if husband will go to take sannyas, or if husband is not able to take sannyas, then also they will allow father or mother to think about Krishna at the end of their life, because that is the ultimate aim. Okay, we already are at our time 10:30. Any questions, if anyone is having, they can raise it right now. Otherwise, we'll try to cover. Yeah, Reena Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, ma'am.
A very quick question. First of all,
Mm,
thank you for covering all of this in so much detail.
yes, ma'am.
So, in terms of, I know we haven't gotten to the next part, but I just wanted to share this. When my maternal grandparents, they
Mhm,
got into their 50s,
mhm,
they both started taking, like in this it's written the man leaves the wife at home, but they both actually together did so many pilgrimages and came back and shared the stories. So
mhm.
I just felt, as a couple they probably had a better time
Yeah,
uh,
yeah,
living together.
we will be having that in the retired life. So from 50 to 60, which is known as Vanaprastha Ashram, they both
Hmm.
go together and visit the places of pilgrimage and both do spiritual advancement. After
Hmm.
60 years, it is allowed that, okay, now um, now the man may leave his body. So rather than leaving his body in front of the children to whom he has ruled,
Hmm.
better is he go out, uh,
Hmm.
give this knowledge to all the other people, and die without others knowing about it. Because at the end
Hmm.
of life, uh, if being accompanied with all the family members, with all the children, grandchildren, he may not be able to focus his attention toward Krishna. But if he is dying away from the family member, he will think about Krishna, because the rest of his
Oh.
life he has just spent on preaching this Krishna consciousness to others. So he will become completely fixed on Krishna
Mm-hmm.
and not
Mm-hmm.
thinking of his family member. He can think of Krishna and return back home, back to God. But those who cannot, somehow or the other, due to age factor, due to health issues, or some or the other problem, if they cannot take sannyas ashram, then yeah,
Mm-hmm.
then they can both go together in places of pilgrimages and as far as possible try a Krishna conscious lifestyle, and then think about Lord and return back home, back to it. So there is no harm in it, because Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has anyways told that in this Kali Yuga, following sannyas ashram may be become very difficult, because people are also not trained in such a fashion. Earlier, a sannyasi was given highest respect. Wherever he
Mm-hmm.
goes, people will run after to give them some alms or give them some comfort or try to hear from that. But now the situation has become very rotten. Even many people in the garb of sannyas ashram are basically just going out to cheat other innocent people. So that's why Lord Chaitanya has restricted it. Even Srila Prabhupada, he also has requested his sannyasis not to basically uh, go out and live at other mercy. He has created ISKCON temple so that they can live at ISKCON temple, but they can go out and preach to other people.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes,
that way.
Prabhuji. Thank you. Thank you, Prabhuji.
So we'll discuss that more in next session, yeah,
Okay.
about the Vanaprastha ashram.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thanks a lot, Mataji. Any question from you, Shweta Mataji?
No, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Thank you for the wonderful session today.
Thanks a lot, Mataji. So tomorrow is Radhastami, so you all can attend nearest ISKCON temple, the festival, um, on the occasion of appearance day of Radharani, and take her blessings. So we'll again connect next Saturday, same time. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.